But I am so terrified of fucking going back to smoking because I will lose any sort of progress that I've made and been really proud of myself about. You know, any sort of progress will be lost because I just won't be able to do anything. I'll be smoking. I won't be able to fucking run like the wind on that fucking elliptical, which brings me to my next point, my sober October point. I totally failed 5 days in sober October for weed. And I was like, man, I had the worst 5 fucking days. Worst 5 fucking days ever. And I was like, you know what? This is me pre-marijuana. This was my mindset. Every day I had hatred. Every day I had hatred pre-marijuana. Where I had all this anxiety about things, and it's just like very, very withdrawn. And it's not like that anymore. But those 5 days kind of reverted me back. Fucking regressed me back, I should say. And I said, fuck this. I'm going to smoke some weed. Need to have an attitude adjustment, as my pops says. Got to have an attitude adjustment, you know? So I did. And it was in the morning. It was a nice sativa, you know? Gets you zoomed in, gets you locked in. And I did it right before I went on my elliptical. And it was one of those game-changing experiences, at least from a workout standpoint, because as I explained on the Sunday morning talk practice, my weed workouts are way more productive than my non-weed workouts when I'm high versus when I'm not high. And it's only a way to explain it is like this. Those 5 days I didn't have weed, it was like I was starting working out again as a smoker almost. That's how fucking much it was a struggle. Like, I'm used to running an hour pretty fucking hard on the elliptical. A good 13 to 14 mile an hour pace with high resistance in the 9s, 11s, sometimes peaking at 13s, which is getting into the pretty fucking high range. That my elliptical goes to 16, that's it. So I'm getting closer, you know, I'm fucking going. But my non-high workouts are so much more of a struggle. Like, I can do, like, after like 25, 30 minutes, I'm like, fuck, just fucking stop, done. So I said, fuck this. I got high, nice sativa. I said, I need to get, I actually text Tim and Ryan. I said, I got to get lost in a run through Prague in the Czech Republic. So cue this fucking Prague video going through Prague. I said, you know what? I'm going to do this. Totally high today. I need this good workout. I need to get lost in Prague. And when I say that it was the run of my fucking life, I feel like I need to include army runs when I was a heavy fucking smoker still. Like, for sure, before PT, like 3 to 4 cigarettes, and then after PT, you're fucking smoking again. So it's like I had the same hatred back then for running that I do now when I'm not high, by the way. But those workouts, even though because I had this newfangled heart rate monitor, you know, I'm getting good results. It's building those non-weed lungs. But when I'm high, and I feel like this isn't like this for most people, because when I tell a lot of other weed smokers this, they always seem very surprised. They're like, really? It does that for you? Yes. Where it totally, because my nose has been broken a few times, my sinuses are jacked, and one of the ways that I can clear the allergy, snots, and everything out of my fucking face every morning when I wake up, or I'm just stuffed up. I wear a breathe right strip every night, but smoking weed clears my fucking sinuses out. Like, I'll blow my nose for the whole morning, but then I'm cleared up. I'm good. You know, and then seriously, when I say it fucking doubles my lung capacity, is no joke. You know, no fucking joke when I say it doubles my lung capacity. I barely even get the coughs anymore when I'm smoking weed, you know. And when I say, I, from the first couple minutes, knew that this was a fucking game-changing run. Now, point one, I always, and when I say always, very recently, but have had this fucking constant idea that I want to do some sort of workout video. I was thinking about it for TikTok. You know, you have some green screen behind you. You can do run through different things like in Prague or something like that. Or you could like run through movies or different scenery or things. With a green screen, you can do anything you want. It's fucking so much fun, man. So, like, how do I do this? How do I figure it out? How do I fucking do this? Weed day workouts is what we came up with. When I say we, me. I think it was actually Tim that came up with that idea. I said, guys, help me brainstorm this fucking idea. What can I call this thing? Hashtag weed day workouts. There's no other way to pronounce it. Because if you try to fucking navigate it with weedness day workouts, it just sounds fucking stupid. So it's hashtag weed day workouts, but it's spelled like weedness day. I know. It's ridiculous and it's hilarious to me, and I can't fucking wait to get this thing. We're going to release the first one very soon on Patreon, patreon.com/we3Smiths. I'll put some condensed versions and things like on TikTok and YouTube and things. But it's seriously, I'll have a whatever playlist I'm feeling. You know, weed day workouts are going to be on Wednesdays, believe it or not. And I'll have a playlist. I'll have a soundtrack. Sometimes it'll be my 80s playlist. Sometimes it'll be a country playlist. Sometimes it'll be my hiking playlist or a metal playlist or a certain album or whatever the fuck I'm feeling. And wherever, and it will dictate if I'm in Ireland, maybe I'm in Italy, maybe I'm running through Pompeii or something. You know, it's anything is really game, and it's going to be super fucking fun. I'm figuring out logistically how to set up cameras and sound and everything. And I was telling a good friend of the podcast, December, who's a panelist on Six Packs on Mars, and of course Rock and Roll Roundtable, which we're getting to get new episodes. Rock and Roll Roundtable in February, album review podcast, season 2's coming back. So remember that. That being said, I was telling December about this idea, and she's like, "Why don't you just set up a fucking camera everywhere in your house?" I'm like, no, I don't want to cross that line at all. Not even if I lived alone, because for sure it would just fucking piss Levi off to no end. It would really bother me too. Even when I live alone, I don't want fucking that to happen. Yeah, that's it's just gonna be so much fucking fun because I have so many, just like, to me anyway, like, fucking just fun brainstorms while I'm running through whatever virtual run I'm running through. Like funny shit pops up during a video where like a cameraman falls and it feels like you're gonna fall down and shit. I'm like, all kinds of shit. And I love to say that the whole idea behind this podcast thing, because I know that there's going to be a lot of people that are let's see, goddamn, how many podcasts are you gonna do? Oh, however fucking many I want. However many I want. That's the whole idea behind this fucking bullshit I'm doing. You know? Anything I fucking want. Whatever idea I have, I can fucking do. And I'm gonna do it. And there you go. That's the whole method behind my madness. Whatever the fuck I want is the motto of this podcast. And whatever the fuck I want is weed day workouts, where we'll smoke some weed before, we're going to go on a run, and we're going to have some fun. So if that is, look, and I know it's a niche market. This is a niche fucking market, what I'm going for here. I know this going in. But you might enjoy it too, even just as a fucking regular podcast. Who the fuck knows, man? I expect very few people to actually do some running with me, which I'm going to be inviting people to do. And that's what Patreon's for. Patreon.com/we3Smiths. What the hell? Everything!